by coaching. I'm streaming. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing XIN ZHAO for the runes, Conqueror, Triumph, Alacrity, Coup, Magical Footwear, and Cosmic. Be starting on the path. What am I? Christ! We'll be starting on the top side and pathing it down. What's wrong with me? You know, Prana Kringles. For XIN ZHAO, the Conqueror builds up, giving us AD, and then eventually healing as we hit the enemy. Our passive, extra damage and heals us every 3 autos. So the basics of XIN ZHAO is commit to a fight and don't give up. You might be scared, especially as a beginner, but if you keep hitting the enemy, that gives you the best chance to win. So just let it rip. Sometimes you'll win, sometimes you'll die, but you'll definitely get some experience. And doing nothing is really the bane of XIN ZHAO. Do nothing, enemy's going to be scaling better, and you're going to be losing, because XIN ZHAO is built to fight. And there's the right times and the wrong times to do that, so hopefully I can show you some of those. The E is our dash, AoE damage, and it gives us attack speed. The W deals damage near us, slows the target, and then it also marks the enemy. So let's go ahead and finish the wolves here. So with the mark from the stab here, you can then use the dash from a much further range and get on top of the target. Q is going to give us more damage. Third auto attack knocks the enemy up, and that's RCC. We'll keep clearing. I don't see any ganks just yet. We're against Lilia, and she'll be clearing quite a bit too. As XIN ZHAO, you want to have early impact, but usually that's going to be, oh boy, on the lanes. This is my allies losing. They're getting absolutely annihilated down there. So I finished my red buff, but now that the enemy is overdoing it and taking some damage, I'll move towards it. Misfortune very low, Alistar pretty much the same. Let's see if we can clean this up. Now save the dash, walk right on top of this Misfortune. Hi Alistar. Q, Alto, E, Alto. Knock up W, that's one. Hit him, hit him. Oh lord. Ouch. EQ, hit him, knock up. Hit him, W, hit him, hit him. Hit the minions. Okay, we're good. Remember the just hit him part? Case in point, man. I'm so good, I never stop hitting the enemy. It's recall, we have $1 million. Tunneler, longsword, control ward to the top side. Very nice start. I ran into the bad guy and killed them. Well done. But the enemy overcommitted. They overdid it, took too much damage, and then we can clean that up. With the enemy's full HP, you'll never kill them as XIN ZHAO, not solo, and especially when there's more of them than you. And now that we're done with the play, first we want to get the scuttle. Now we're in the river. Smite that bad boy. Now we can make a play. I have good items. Top lane, not very gankable, but Lilia's going to farm her camps here. Let's try to find her on the Krugs. Hello. I'm looking for the fight, not so much for... Oh, I missed. Alto. Alto. Knock up. Hit him. Cancel their W. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. W. Oh, close. Alto. Alto. I'm so good. I auto-attacked you so many times. Good job pressing Q. We're a couple skillful guys, aren't we, Mordekaiser? Nobody does it better. Okay, now I want to swap to the bot side of the map now. Lilia had done her Raptors and Krugs. She dies, she's going to reset to her blue side. We need to be down there. I'm level 5 right now, and even if I farm my camps, the Gromp, the Wolves, the Raptors, and the Krugs, I still won't be level 6. So it's important that I defend my bot side camps, sustain a little bit, and that I'm on the same side as Lilia, so if she does a play, I can be there and I can have impact. If you're not there and you do nothing on the turn as XIN ZHAO, you're losing by default because you're not having any sort of value. You're not contributing. But I'm not losing. I'm playing good. No one cares. No one cares, Zero Deaths XIN ZHAO. Well, the scuttle's done. And now we wait. You might be thinking, Dragon, Alto, Alto, E, Alto, W, hit him, moving, hit him, hit him. Close, close, yo. Well, you tried, and that's what matters, you know, you tried. I could do dragon, but then Lilia could take my blue side camps. That's my play. And I should relocate. Because Lilia wants to keep farming. She has those camps coming up on the top side. It's all about contesting. I think I could get level 6 off the Gromp here. Let's see. As you skip the camps and come back to them, you get more XP. All balanced around XIN ZHAO being able to do his plays and then still be even in the jungle. With our ulti, we knock the enemies that aren't challenged back. And then you deal current HP damage, and you don't take damage from targets outside of the circle that it creates. Mr. Zaheen. Nice. EQ. Alto. Knockup. W. Hit him. It's good damage, but can't really finish the kill yet. And the enemy's never going to commit. They're too low. Too low or too weak. 30 seconds to those Void Grubs. Let's see if we can find Lilia or Zaheen here. There's Zaheen. Lilia nowhere to be found. Any day now. This guy's toast. So you don't have to kill them on that initial play, and then eventually EQ, Alto, noob down to the Void Grubs. You never want to give up on that play. This is what XIN ZHAO's built for. Noobs would go back to blue buff. I guess the play's over. A true idiot, a real man on XIN ZHAO, gets her done. I'm not leaving until she's my girlfriend, damn it. Thank God she's not taking my camps. Void Grubs will help us snowball more in the early game, as they give us more damage to the turrets. Alrighty, job's done. It's finally reset here. We have $1 million once again. We're going to get Sundered Sky as our first item. Sundered Sky giving us HP, AD, ability haste, and eventually more healing on our initial auto, and then we crit the enemy. So this lets us really just engage fights. We're not going to die. And then you start the fight, you get your second rotation of the abilities off because you survive long enough. That's very nice. Okay. We see Lilia, so we might as well move here. Yon's got the same idea as me. Set up in a bush. Does this broad walk into me? Oh, not today. These fellas are under turret. Just dying. Word. Wow, I have the winning bot lane. 7 kills on Kai'Sa. Hot dog. Because I attacked Lilia too much, too. She's not going to have an easy time attacking that. Putting the enemy down and making things harder for them to achieve. Naturally, the enemy will, like, play safer and, like, not going for the risk that they have to. Makes the game very easy for your team to play. Okay, let's move to this. Nice, he did the Yon thing. Lilia, I love you. Q, Alto. She stops chasing, so that's that. Let's go ahead and check our blue side. See if she got real crazy. Trying to take my camps. Not today. I'll take one camp, but I don't want to farm for too much here. Just making sure Lilia didn't take these. Let's go ahead and just gank this. If it's warded, it is what it is. They know where I'm at now. They might investigate a little bit, but we don't want to stay in that same location. Let's relocate right here. No noobs here. Alright. Unless... Hell, baby. You want to walk forward? My Yon actually recalls. Now we're wasting time. We gotta get out of here. To the bot side again. That's a waste of time because we didn't get to attack anything. I required a mistake from the enemy. I was in position. Nothing happened. Those feel bad. Lilia's ganking. Watch out, you might have to click backwards. We get the level up. My turn to gank. Blast cone, and then we'll take the flankaroni here. If you get through this bush, then it's going to be a lot higher chance that your gank works. We're behind the enemy. W. Swing and a miss. Alright, Alistar won't ulti. He won't do nothing. My team can push, and then we can dive the misfortune here. Yep, she can't recall. Just a matter of time here. Here comes the inevitable, baby. Okay. EQ, ulti, auto, W. Job's done. Just dumping as much damage as we can, because we got to kill that guy quick. She ultis to kill the wave, but not enough. Looks like my soul lane's died up there. That's a bummer. But it is what it is. We did our play, we spent our ulti, and now as we farm our camps, the Q reduces the cooldown of all of our abilities. That includes the ulti. So it just plays into that same pattern. Do the fight first and then farm later. As we enter the mid game here, that's going to become more and more true. In the mid game, farming's not as important, and winning the team fights will decide the whole game. So you want to put more value into those plays, and particularly the team fights. Fights with multiple champions. Get singular kills, no one cares. Win with the 7-kill Kaisa, instantly win the game. Ninja Tabby, and then we'll build into the Phage here. Even though they got a lot of magic damage and a lot of CC, those targets that will actually deal damage to us, there's the Hin, the Misfortune. I'll take the Ninja Tabby for now. You complete those tier 2 boots, and you have more movement speed too. Let's go ahead and farm a little bit of camps here before these objectives spawn, because that's when the mid game truly starts. And my Gromp is gone. Or the last stat you need to worry about is your CS compared to the enemy jungler. Enemy jungler have higher CS, he must be doing better. I have 5 kills. And then you'll be even in levels with the enemy jungler if you're just barely getting enough farm. EQ, alto, alto, W. Get that knock up, hit the blast cone. A swing and a miss for this guy, but whatever. Hit him, hit him, hit him. You took my kill. Not an easy front to fight on here. Ooh, W. E, hit him. Doesn't matter. Alto, knock up. Oh, I missed my W. Nice. Swain's hitting his stuff, but it's just not enough. What? Q, auto. Auto W. You're dead eventually here. Never mind. Okay, well. I got his flash. Bro, I missed my W on Alistar. You throw a baseball at your fat friend, you miss. Whose fault is it? This is Mel or Zaheen TP. Ulti. They F final score 5-0-3. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. GG. Ay Dios. If you're tired of being the pathetic, low level, not even one longsword off the reset, XIN ZHAO, then buy the Jungle Pathing cheat sheet below, and you'll have more longswords and ruby crystals than you've ever seen. Buy the Ultimate Jungle Guide now. She's a work in progress, but for now, it will go over the basics, play jungle correctly, understand it, and to climb.